very good morning to one and all. You join me this Saturday morning, the 25th of June, looking at the Irish Sea and the North Pier. Thank you to all the viewers that watch these and also all the businesses that help me make them. It is a very cold and windy start to the day here, just this side of midday. I have made it out most days this past week, so there's lots in this. We have an exciting new cocktail bar and tapas bar due to open in 4 or 5 weeks' time in the middle of the town. Also, a husband and wife team who has rescued a business in Topping Street, and a quick visit to see the 3 new stallholders in their new shop in Victoria Street. Also, our usual visit to all the builds and exciting news about Blackpool transport trams from one of those builds. So I must get on with it, there's a lot to show. Thanks again to everybody. I do hope you enjoy this video, uploaded on Sunday the 26th of June. Bye bye. Another Monday has appeared, and I'm pleased to say also the sun and the good weather has appeared. We lost it over the weekend. Anyway, off we go onto the North Pier. A look at the beach and Blackpool Tower at 11 o'clock in the morning on this Monday, and you can see that the tide is far out. That's the Bloom Bar in front. Now, why we're here this morning is I wanted to check out these 2 new rides. Now, last time we did see that the aeroplane part of these 2 rides, they were all in place and they remain that way as well. Oh, please notice all the lovely security railings placed all around these 2 rides. Now, what I am pleased with, I can show you this. This is the second ride. Now, on our first visit here, the teacups were not placed. It was just a teapot. But as you can see this morning, all the teacups that the children can ride on and ride in are all placed. And again, please notice these lovely railings that have been placed. So I think that when the children break up for their summer holidays, which is only a matter of 6 or 7 weeks away now, these 2 rides will be fully operational. That's the North Pier down the bottom. Now, across the road, you will see the rear of the Premier Inn. Now, usually when we do Clifton Street and this area, we approach it from the post office and the bread basket. Not so today, because we've started the other end, as I wanted to show everybody. Oh, that's twisted. That's one of our haunts. Very good restaurant in there. We have moved up about 8 or 9 shops, and this is Precious Gems. This opened up, as one and all know on this channel, very, very recently. Now, this is what I would like to show you. A couple of videos ago, this had a shop for sale. Now, somebody has purchased it, and now the shop part, I expect they just wanted the top part for flats. I don't know, but this is what it looks like. This is par for the course now. Now, this lovely big shop is available to let. I brought you down the other end to show you all that's going on in Clifton Street. And at the top there, that's Tony, the bread basket man, putting out his table and chairs. A progressive road, this Clifton Street. It is a beautiful morning here at the Princess Parade Crazy Golf Course. Now, we're known here, so I thought we'd just pay another quick visit to introduce this day's video. So let's go down the steps and see everything down here. It is so good to see and to know that the street angels are looking after this crazy golf course very, very well indeed. There it is there in front of you. Now there's a lot for us to do today, so I must press on, leaving now this crazy golf course. Yes, today we have an invite to see a new cocktail bar and tap house bar in progress. We're in Abingdon Street, and this is where the bar is. It's above these shops here. Now, previous to going in, I'm going to make sure that we all know where we are. Easterly, the phone gallery shop, and the men's barbers. Now, where we are going is on the first floor above those three shop units. Yes, the whole of the cocktail bar takes up this area, all above those three shops in Abingdon Street.
Here we are. We are now inside the actual first floor cocktail and tap house bar. You will notice in this little video how spacious this bar is going to be. Now hopefully this will open in 4 or 5 weeks' time. So this is an early preview of what it will be like. Marky, that's the owner, has invited us in this morning for this preview. And we also, the previous day to opening, in 4 or 5 weeks' time, but however, I hastily add, it's very difficult in this world to gauge and judge when it will be finished. However, there's enough already done to show me what it's going to be like. A nice long bar. Just going to go to the window to pull these curtains back. That's where we are. Look, that's Marky's friend over the road who's got top boys. That's Luke and his lovely wife. And that's, you're looking right down on Abingdon Street, obviously. So to return to this cocktail and tapas bar, we will go down. Notice everything, most of the hard work is done, like the flooring and all the walls, all beautifully done. The ceiling as well, with all the nice lights, very impressive. Now we can go through here. And this is going to be their kitchen, their tapas, a kitchen where all the food will be prepared. Yes, everything in place, or will be in place. All the electrics, as you can see, all new throughout. So that's our preview of this very interesting and exciting bar. As said, 4 or 5 weeks or whatever, very hard to judge, and this will be a very interesting actual bar indeed. We thank Marky and one and all for this invite, and we will see them one day previous to the official opening.
We are in Topping Street now. Now, something interesting here happened 2 weeks ago. A business actually closed. That's Iceland at the top there. And the business that closed was this one here. However, it has, as and from today, new ownership. So let's go inside
are, everybody. We are inside now. Now I'm going to hand this video over now to a lovely lady called Tony, who's going to take it over and she's going to show us what she's going to do here.
Hi, I'm Tony and welcome to Clifton Street Bakery. We have a selection of burners, barns, we've got small tin bread, we've got scones, we also have giant smiley face cakes, Manchester tarts, egg custard tarts, we have a variety of pies, pasties, sausage rolls, sandwich fillers. Over here we also do a breakfast, so you can have bacon and sausage, eggs, sausage balm, more pies, salad for your salads, drinks. We do hot drinks and cold drinks. And we're open from 8:30 every day.
Tony, you've been great. All the best to you. Everybody wishes you well, and you've done great. All the best.
Thank you.
Edward Street, and one of our projects, that being these 3 shops and the flats above. Hopefully, we will be able to see the progress inside of these 3 shops. Let's go round the back now and find out. Just quickly mention, Bambers are the principal contractors here. Also represented here is EAS, Electrical Mechanical Engineers. We're at the back now of these 3 shops that we know so well in Edward Street.
Now we're safely inside now. We're going to go right to the first unit, as we will call it, and you will see the first stud wall. There we are. That's looking back through that window there. That's the rear of the old post office in Edward Street. And you can see what this will be like. That's the other side of the first stud wall there, and the window, and this is the now completed second stud wall. So things going very, very well. As you can see, lots to do, but the progress is there for one and all to see. Moving around here, you see some brickwork here. Right, so in short, this is what we have now. We have the shell now of the 3 separate shops. This being the first one, moving along here. This obviously would be the second and middle one. And this at the end, this is where we started from. This obviously will be the third and the final one. So we thank the contractors here for safely looking after myself and wish them all the luck in the future.
What we have here on this Thursday morning, just this side of midday, is one very warm, humid and wind-free day. I'll have to be careful. Plenty of liquid, I think, today. Lots to tell and lots to show on our weekly visit to the build of the Wilco store and the cinema complex. Here we are at our very safe viewing area, in front, first of all, this very big transporter. Now on it, you're going to see some flooring. There we are, you can see it all nicely stacked up there. This is flooring. I will now try to tell you what has been explained to myself this morning. Now, can you notice by that brick wall in the background, I think you'll find this steel has been further enhanced here. It's gone further along. And to the left, you will see, if I can just explain this now, all the building at ground level. Now, all the building at ground level is for the Wilco store. Nothing else whatsoever. And above that building of the Wilco store, you will see a first floor and a second floor. Now that is all for the cinema complex, because there's 9 screens. So that's what I've learned today, and I hope it's my... Oh, the restaurant will be built just where that blue cherry picker is. That's what I've been told. And you will probably notice all the equipment available here today. There's the red mobile crane, and there's a good couple of cherry pickers here as well. So I'm very, very thankful to the contractors who have tried and helped in a big way explaining to myself this build. So very quickly again, all at ground level is the Wilco store. Everything else above that all relates to the build of all the cinema screens, 9 of them. So that completes our visit today to this build of the Wilco store and the cinema complex. Thanking again all that have helped me here. Very appreciated indeed.
The new shop of the Victoria Street Market. Now what we're going to do today is we're just going to pay a very, very quick visit just to show everybody that these 3 stall holders are all nicely set up now, and they've done a marvellous job. Starting over here, look at these lovely hats and all the wigs that they had next door. And up here, a continuation of those wigs with some more hats. Their rail of lovely scarves. Lipsticks. Lots of boxes with lipsticks and perfumes. These are lovely copies here for the ladies. And there's some more here. And this side of the ladies' perfumes is obviously the ones for the gents. This is where I actually get mine from. They're very, very good copies indeed. And there's the new counter that was set up.
Not lit up yet.
And these here, these are Val's items here. And there, some lovely pieces for the ladies. Everything here that you could need. Stockings and tights even.
Hawaiian grass skirts, costumes.
Linda's just come to me and asked if I can show all the costumes. Perhaps I'm going to turn the camcorder around. Linda's here. Now we'll let Lynn
That
do
was
it.
very sneaky.
There we are, Lynn. You take it over, love.
All right. So we've got the tutus, all different colours there. We've got the leg warmers, gloves, wings, and then all the different varieties of all the new socks, hair colours. We've even got the American for the 4th of July coming up soon. Is that okay?
Lynn, that was marvellous. Thank you. I should have let you do it all, but you were busy.
Okay, thank you.
No, thank you. And now we'll just go down to Tony's stall here.
Yeah.
Can you give this new Blackpool range a plug?
Oh, now Tony's just seen me. He's got a new range of Blackpool tea towels.
Blackpool sloths.
Oh, look. Hello, how are you? Are you well? That's very good. That's very good. And his jigsaws. Tony's very proud of his jigsaws and all his books. So that's our quick flying visit just to show everybody that these 3 stall holders are now fully set up in this new market.
Our weekly visit to the build of the Holiday Inn Hotel, and this week I have exciting news about the trams. As and from this coming Monday, that's June the 27th, Blackpool Transport will be trialling trams up and down Talbot Road from the North Pier to the new tram terminus this side of the Holiday Inn itself. A very exciting week is envisaged here with all these trials to test out all the signals, etc. Now in front you'll see 2 maintenance workers. I believe they're from CISC. Well, what they're doing is they're cleaning the tracks. They must make sure that the tracks are clear of all debris previous to these trials. These trials will run every weekday from next Monday to the Friday, 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. Oh, I thought I would show you those yellow objects over those tram lines there. I believe these are isolators. They run straight the way down from the overhead cables. They isolate that for them, the CISC workers. That makes them completely safe. So now we will start our tour of the build of the hotel itself. Quite a lot to show you this week. Just moved around the corner and we will see one of the contractors on that blue cradle. Now this facade that you are looking at now is awaiting the placing of that special white paper, the insulation and the tiles that goes over that insulation. Doesn't this look smart with all the glass walling in place? This is going to look smart with those tiles when they're placed. The Sainsbury's store across the road, and this is one of 2 safe viewing areas. Right down the end there on that blue cradle, there's contractors at work. We'll go round the other side for a better view. Here we are. That's the 3 fascia signs of Blackpool North Railway Station. And there's that blue cradle. We can just pick out the contractors there at work. There's the facade. Half of it is tiled. And here, another cradle with workmen on it, working on that insulation that you can see to the right, and placing of the white paper right in front of you as you're looking at the screen now. I'm going to play that same clip again. I would like to explain something, and that is, I keep saying paper, insulation and tiles. Well, I'd just like to explain that is now the principal job on this build of the Holiday Inn itself on the outside. Lots of work going on inside with the shops and restaurant, etc. But the main work outside is those three things: white paper, insulation and tiles. Those three blue fascia signs again. We are on the ramp that will take you there to the North Shore station. Now in front, there's that orange excavator that we see here usually. Not a great view, but this is the underpass build here, just to keep you up to date. We are right the way around now this build, and this is from our new safe viewing area. In front, a blue scissor lift with tradesmen working on that insulation. Now on my way to this build today, I was told of this here, and I was told it might be of interest to viewers. On the left you will see, I believe, 3 motors. Well, they are on, I believe, that mast climber, and this is an actual hoist. I was told, the kind person that told me said it might be of interest to the viewers. So there we are, a quick look into the build, and we'll now go a few paces down. And a few paces down takes us to our secondary viewing area. Very lucky here today because we can see one blue cradle moving upwards, and to the left of that, a blue cradle moving down. Yes, so nice to see. And the other side of that blue cradle that is moving up, they are the outside tiles. So an area here is completely finished with tiles. Over there, it isn't. And a few paces from the previous clip finds us at our principal viewing area. Now, as we look into this build, can you please notice those 2 CISC contractors on those tram lines? Yes, they're making sure everything is in order for the trials to take place by the trams on this coming Monday. And a look back to that blue cradle that is hiding those tiles. So that's our visit today to the build of the Holiday Inn Hotel and all the exciting news about the trams. Another look at those CISC contractors. With this view of a tram leaving on this Saturday morning, the 25th of June, this is where I would like to thank one and all who has watched this video. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye bye now. Bye bye.